Get good with money and build yourself a bright future. Recognize your money influences and patterns. Your approach to money didn't come out of nowhere. It's been shaped by your family and society. Start to break any patterns that aren't serving you by gently probing your behavior. Write down your financial habits. Be honest about where they come from, what they make you feel, and how they might be derailing your goals. Next, establish a financial voice and use it to take charge. Picture a version of yourself who's great with money. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you need to work hard for money. Instead, make your money work for you. When you see yourself as the boss, you'll start making different decisions. Budgeting is an active task, requiring you to track how much you bring in every month and to know your fixed and variable expenses. Throughout the process, try to be as specific as possible. Calculate your beginning monthly savings, that's your spending subtracted from your income. Look at your expenses, assign control categories. Label each one. Either B, bills, UB, utility bills, or C, cash expenses. Here, cash refers to non-contractual costs like groceries or haircuts. If most of your money is going to B and UB expenses, you're probably not earning enough. But if your C expenses are costing the most, you have a spend too much issue. Squirrels are master savers. During acorn season, they gather their bounty, even digging holes and planting the acorns for later, otherwise known as investing. When winter arrives and there's nary an acorn in sight, the squirrels aren't worried. They tuck into their cozy homes and live off the savings they stored during better times. Typical human behavior, on the other hand, is the opposite. We like to splurge when times are good, live for the moment. But to get good at saving, you've got to save like a squirrel. To get a clear picture of what you owe, make a list with amounts, interest rates, and due dates. Then choose a repayment strategy. Consider two options, the snowball method and the avalanche method. Using the snowball method, you pay off your debts from smallest to largest. With the avalanche method, you first pay off whichever debt has the highest interest rate. Next is boosting your credit score. There are a few factors that impact your score. The most important is payment history, your ability to pay bills on time. Focusing on the past 2 years, look at your history and check for any errors you could dispute. Then there's credit utilization, which is the percentage of your credit limit that you use. Aim to average under 30%, just enough to establish your credit history. There are a couple of ways you can increase your income. They involve upgrading your current earnings, as well as hacking the side hustle. When asking your boss for more money, a brag book documenting all the ways your work directly benefits your company will help you make a good argument, as well expanding your skills. But, if your current employer doesn't recognize your worth, look for another job. If you cannot increase your income through your primary job, it's time to strategize a side hustle. Consider your skills, ask family and friends what you're good at, and decide which of your talents you can monetize. Money is like a plant. If you put it into an investing account, it'll grow. This growth happens because of something called compound interest, which is when your money makes money, and this money, the interest, makes you more money. First, you need to invest for your retirement. Putting money away for some distant future isn't always easy. Generally, you want to invest in stocks for fast growth and bonds, which are slower but steadier. After you've started investing in retirement, you can invest in wealth. You can invest in stocks or passive investments like mutual funds or exchange-traded funds. It's thinking of insurance as a safety net if there's ever a crisis. First, get health insurance. This is to take care of medical emergencies. Next is life insurance, which provides a lump sum payment to your beneficiaries if you die. If your finances are more complicated, then you'll want a few more players on your team, an accountant, an attorney, and perhaps a financial planner and an insurance broker for general support and to help you choose the right policies. Having a money team ensures that you're not only the boss of your life, but also of your legacy. Creating an estate plan is the final component of financial wholeness. Planning for a time after you've died can feel painful and very grown up. But it's important no matter the size of your bank account. Thank you for watching. Please grab your copies now. Stay tuned for more book